Sunday. Came back to try and lock that 10 in. Running sans bumper because I couldn't get the car off the dolly without taking the bumper off, so I just left it off. That's worth a good like 20 pounds or so. Anyways, see how she does. Clutchy. It's a lot easier to turn without the bumper on. Maybe that's the way to go. Felt like a good run. $10.77. Backed it up. Backed it up. First run out. Let's see if they let me keep running. That's why I might be done. They might have.
We got the Ford coming up next. That is a Ford. It's not an import, but it's still be fast.
With Snowball's Garage, you have an Escort. It's got the BP engine, same as like the Mazda Miata, same platform. And he ran a 10.6 the other day, so let's see if he can go fast. Not his personal best, but it's a 10.
Hey guys, what's going on? So, I'm going to try and make this quick. I know I always say that and it ends up being like 30 freaking minutes, but I'm actually going to try and make this quick. So, first things first, fun day Sunday, The intent of this day was just to try and get another couple of 10s in before I pulled the car apart, just so I could say it's actually a solid mid-high 10-second car. I did run with the bumper off. And the reason why I did that wasn't for weight reduction. It was because I broke the bumper again trying to get it off the dolly. I parked in a weird spot and the angles were weird, and it caught the bumper again and ripped the bumper. And I took the bumper off to get the car off the dolly, and then I lost the bolt, so I couldn't put the bumper back on. So I just ran without the bumper. And I don't know, I think that looks better than a damaged bumper, so probably just keep that off for now. I'm probably about to pull the car apart anyway, so... But anyway, so the car, just as a caveat for these 10-second passes, it was minus the bumper and it was minus the passenger seat. Probably not a big deal. I mean, we're talking maybe a total of 40 pounds between the two of them. I mean, they really don't weigh a whole lot, so... Anyways, I only got 2 passes in. I got there kind of late. And then that whole fiasco of trying to get the car off the dolly because of the bumper hanging up and all that crap, that took probably like an hour to pull the car apart just to get it off the dolly and putting it back together. So anyways, first pass, 1088, 132, or 1082, 132. And second pass, 10778 at 133. So I was going to make another pass. I had enough time to get back in line, but the reason why I didn't make another pass was because the difference between these 2 passes was about 5 PSI. I decided to turn the boost up. So first run, we're right around... yeah, we're right around... Is that really 40? What's going on there? Did I move that? Okay, weird. So first run was right around... 33, 35, say 35, 34 PSI. The second run was around 40 PSI, so it was quite a bit more boost, but it didn't make any difference at all. And so that was the concerning thing, was that it didn't make any difference. So the question is, did I hurt it, and that's why it didn't make any difference, or am I at some type of limit somewhere? Am I at some type of restriction? Regardless, the point was that turning it up wasn't going to make it go any faster, and so I was like, all right, well, we'll just go ahead and pack it up, because I said I was going to stop at 10.9 and I didn't, so we'll stop here, and now it's time to actually get the car safe and rebuild the engine and all that stuff. So probably next month I'm going to go ahead and pull the engine and start that process, and then work on sourcing a cage and everything, because it really needs a cage. I mean, it's really kind of sketchy. I was just going to do a 6-point cage because I wanted to keep the car streetable, but with it being a high to mid 10-second car, I should probably just go ahead and get a full cage, because it would, 2 more bars at that point. Well, 2 more bars in a halo and a hoop. So other than that, kind of rambling, not a whole lot. And look at the slips here. Not really a whole lot to... Alright, so not really a whole lot to really show here. You've probably already seen them in the video. But anyways, yeah, 10.823, 132, 1.6, 760 foot, 4.7, 330, and 7.0 in the 8th. I was really hoping to see 6s in the 8ths again. So I guess the car was probably spinning a little bit. Actually, I can look at the log and confirm that right now. But I'm just going to go ahead and say the car was probably spinning pretty bad. That's not too bad. Kind of restricted on the hit there a little bit. I probably honestly could have taken a little bit of that out and let it spin and come up a little easier, but looks like I probably could have, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Looks like I can probably loosen up this traction control a little bit more. If you can see how it's kind of leveled out here, and then it ramps up. It should be more of a, it should look like everything else. It should be more of a straight line kind of ramp than this kind of weird thing happening here. But anyways, the 60 foots were decent. They were pretty close to what they were with the 10.6 run. The big difference, I think, was that 330 and the 8th mile was the difference here. Honestly, it's probably just my driving. Shifts probably weren't as quick, or I was probably shifting at weird places, or some weird stuff, who knows. But wasn't enough to match my time the last time, but at least it was still a 10. But anyways, like I was saying, the goal now is to get the car pulled apart and start redoing the engine. While the engine's apart, there's a bunch of other stuff I want to do. You know, prepping the car for the cage. There's some rust I need to take care of, and just some small things, and yada yada yada. Rambling because I'm tired. Anyways, that's basically it, guys. Gonna sleep on it, decide on where to go, what to do. But it looks like the best thing to do right now is just to pull it apart and check for damage and check, just make sure everything's good. But yeah, just want to, you know, check it out, make sure everything's good, and get it ready for another year of racing. Don't want to get out there and actually start competing and then actually have all types of issues because I, you know, dragged my feet on rebuilding this thing. So that's it for now, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like and all that fun stuff. Till next time.